All right, what's up guys? Today we're gonna be talking about the Ruger RXM, and so let's talk about it. This right here is an all-American made Glock. All right, a Gen 3 Glock to be specific, and it has pretty good components going for it. Now, with that being said, I'm just looking at this thing because, you know, it's a brand new gun. I got 250 rounds for this thing, and I'm just seeing shit at this point. Like, I really want to nitpick this thing, and I can't. I'm sorry. There's too much going for it, and for the price point, you're getting a good gun. So let's dig deep. First off, what is the price point for the Ruger RXM? Well, you are talking about 430 bones, partner. Sorry, I am just watering at the aesthetic of this thing right here, right? So, what do you get for it? 430 bucks. Well, you get raised sights, one tritium, blacked out rear, and then you get the 4-inch barrel that is standardized on the Glock 19. Then you get yourself a Picatinny rail so you could mount a flashlight on there. You get some front slide serrations, something that the Gen 5s all have now, but you know, the Gen 4s and Gen 3s should have had. And then you got yourself texturing right here. This is a reference point for where you're going to put your thumb whenever you're shooting. I'm actually going to put a clip in here of where, like, how I was shooting it. And yeah, well, here's that clip. So, with that being said, we do have good grip texturing on the sides right here. We do have grip texturing on the front, and we have grip texturing on the rear. Something to note about the Ruger RXM is it does not have Glock angle. It's actually angled more like a 1911. So we do have this little undercut right here, and then right here we do have good angles. We got good rounded off grip right here, so pretty nice if you ask me. We do have mag release right here. It's kind of protruding, but then it's also recessed in the sense that, you know, it's protruding because it sticks out. It sticks out, like you'll notice that it sticks out, but it's not gonna, it's recessed enough so that way you don't hit it, you know, accidentally, and then all of a sudden you go to draw, it falls out, and then you go to shoot, and then you only have one round because your magazine's on the ground. So yeah, that's how it's recessed, but it also protrudes just enough so that way you can hit that button no problem. Boom, boom, yeah. Last thing to talk about, it has a flared mag well right here, and it works, you know. I like the integral mag well right here. It just fits. It does come with two 15-round magazines from Magpul. As far as that goes, both of them ran. I shot 120 something rounds in one, 120 in the other. I had to make sure that they both worked. But yeah, with that being said, let's talk about rating this pistol. Now, the rating for this pistol, I would have to give an 8, maybe a 9. I didn't really have, you know, for the first 250 rounds, that's good. I didn't have any hiccups, no issues. Was shooting 124 grain, no problems whatsoever. Yeah, it shot. It was good. You know, it was a good shoot. 8 would be reasonable because it's, you know, still a little snappy. I say that, but, you know, I was shooting dead center where I wanted it to go, so, you know, I wasn't really having too many issues with this thing. It's just, to me, not the perfect pistol. I'll find that perfect pistol eventually, but this is definitely not it. Now for the price point, that's what's giving it that extra number, that 9, right? That extra point. Because for 450 bones, you're getting an optics ready, front slide serration, flashlight, flat face trigger, and I do mean that, flat faced trigger, a mag well, grip texture that goes all the way up, and the grip texture goes where your thumb goes right here. You're getting a decent bit. Raised sights, tritium front sight, blacked out rears. This is a lot of buckaroonies. I mean, this is a lot of good stuff going for $430, okay? For a sub $500 gun, you are getting a lot out of this thing. And the modularity is pretty much infinite because this thing has a lot of compatibility with a lot of Glock parts. Also, one thing to point out is this actually has an FCU. It's not an integral component like the frame itself. You could take the FCU out and put that FCU in a different frame and shoot this thing. So I'm probably going to do that because I want that FDE coat. Honestly, it kind of looks good in my opinion. So, and not to mention, I'm a fan of like the SIG color FDE, so that's probably why I'm doing that. But regardless, it is a phenomenal gun. It looks good. It feels good. For $430, you're getting a lot. Especially when Glock makes the same gun with less features for $600 plus. If you're trying to get an optic cut or an optics ready one, you still need an adapter plate. This one you can directly mount it to the slide. I'm just saying, you're getting a decent bit of stuff out of this, right? So this one is probably going to be my new daily carry eventually. I still need to get a flashlight for it, and I still need to get an RMR footprint red dot. So I'm going to do some research, get that going, and then after that, pretty much call it a day until I'm ready to get that ramjet. I'm probably going to do that at 1,000 rounds too. I'm going to get that ramjet at 1,000 rounds, but right now we're at 250. We're not even close. So we'll get there one day. In the meantime, in this stock configuration, this thing is phenomenal. And I have to say, if you have 430 buckaroonies, this thing right here is definitely the place to go. You want an American-made Glock? Get yourself one, okay? This is it. Don't go to PSA. Don't go anywhere else. If you want an American-made Glock, this is ya boy, okay? Have a great day, guys. God bless y'all.